There's no wonder what friendship. Ah! Yep. You caught me in the middle of singing the My Little Pony theme song. It's mainly because I just got into the show. Okay, listen. With the past 2 years of being in my home, isolated, you start to do some weird things, like watch a cartoon that's meant for little girls. Hashtag I'm not a brony. I really am not. Don't friggin' think that. Honestly, I almost said the F word. Funny story, on one of the takes, I actually did say the F word. Me and my dumb butt. Anyways, but yeah. Hey guys, Brady here. And, let's just dive right into the topic. Welcome back to another retrospective. This is a retrospective. Ooh, haven't done one of those in a while. Especially on a cartoon, nonetheless. I haven't done a cartoon retrospective since BFDI. And that was a very weird decision, since I'm not really into BFDI anymore. And that supposed BFDIA retrospective is probably not going to happen. Because the series is a little... You get the idea. I'm not into the series as much. I still have the playlist in case I'm actually curious. But anyways... Let's talk about cartoons again, because of course I like talking about those. As evidenced by my cartoons that I grew up with, top 10. That's a video that I really like. It's one of my favorite videos of this year, or the past few months, actually. Past long few months. And it's a great video. You should totally check it out. If you have negative opinions on the cartoons listed in that video, then don't watch it, please. Or else, don't watch it if you don't have high opinions on any of the cartoons. But the ones that I did mention, like We Bare Bears, Adventure Time, Star vs. the Forces of Evil, I hold to high regards. Those shows I hold to the highest tier. God tier to me, in some senses. But, you know, that's beside the point. So, I watched a lot of weird cartoons back in the day, as much as you guys did. Like, if you grew up through the 2010s, you watched a lot of Sanjay and Craig, for some reason. Or Pig, Goat, Banana, Cricket. You guys remember that? It was bad. I also watched the Canadian show Sidekick. I watched Planet Sheen. Guys, I had a strange childhood, okay? Even Breadwinners was included in there for some ungodly reason. And even to this day, I still think that Sanjay and Craig is much better than Breadwinners in every capacity. Even though Sanjay and Craig has a very low score, I still say that it's better than Breadwinners. Shut up. Anyways, I watched mainly a lot of Cartoon Network and Disney XD back in the day. But, yeah. That's the main cartoon lineup that I used to watch. It was just those two. But let's focus on Cartoon Network. There were a lot of shows running on in the 2000s. Adventure Time, the main ones being Adventure Time, Regular Show, Amazing World of Gumball, Steven Universe, Uncle Grandpa, and Clarence. Those 6 were like the main ones running on at the time. And we'd occasionally get our We Bare Bears, which makes 7. But in the other mix, there was another cartoon that just kept snooping its nose into the mix where it doesn't entirely belong. And that show is Mighty Magiswords. Starting out as a short in 2015, it was then picked up as a full-fledged 2-season-long, 80-plus episodes worth TV series. And I'm here to talk about it because despite its very mixed and negative reviews, I kind of like the show. Like a lot. Main reason being is I binged it a lot. This year. Just finished it. This month, actually. In April. Anyways, so, what's the magical plot? Get this. The swords are mighty, and they're magic. That's all, folks. But anyways, the actual plot is that there's two sibling warriors for hire named Vamber and Prohias. Prohias, voiced by the Prohias is voiced by the creator of the show, Kyle A. Carosa, and I think he voices the announcer who sounds like this or something like that. And I guess whenever he does a transition, it's just like soon in this location, soon in that location. You get the idea. You got to watch the show, dude, to understand everything that I'm talking about. In fact, pause this video and go watch the show. It's on HBO Max. You have the chance. And as for, hold on, excuse me. Again, excuse me. I hate burping on videos, but I have to. I had a snack or something like that. And as for Vamber, she is voiced by the great Grey Griffin. And you should know that she is great because she has a gigantic resume. She plays Mandy in The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. She plays Jackie Lynn Thomas in Star vs. the Forces of Evil. She plays Emily Elizabeth in the classic series Clifford the Big Red Dog. Guys, she is magical, just like Tara Strong, who's also a very, very popular voice actress. And yes, let's move on. And as for the other characters, you got a lot of characters. There's a lot of characters. The other two main somewhat core characters that appear every now and then sporadically throughout episodes, but get the most frequent appearances, are Witchy Simone, a girl who is a witch, and she lives in an apartment with the cat, and she works at this place called Slugburger, which is a restaurant. And then there's Noville, who is a bookstore owner, and it's kind of clever that his name is Noville. Get it? You will understand the pun once you start watching the show. He also kind of looks like and resembles Andre of Black Nerd Comedy. That's it. But by far the greatest characters in the entire series are not even the warriors themselves. It's the villainous duo Witchway. Morbidia, voiced by Mary Faber, and Gateau, voiced by internet celebrity / cartoonist on Newgrounds / host, creator of the YouTube Let's Play series Game Grumps / creator of the musical comedy group Starbomb, Aaron Hansen. Yes. Yeah, and you can obviously tell it's him doing the voice, because Gato's voice is like, my name is Gato, and I am a cat. And yes, he is a cat. So, and hey, anybody could be anybody. But anyways, with that said, and they have this, Witchway kind of has this sort of chemistry where Morbidia says something like, I'm the strongest witch in the world, and Gato is just, and then Gato repeats what she says, like, after she says strongest witch in the world, he'll be like, strongest, or something like that. You'll understand once you watch the show. How have you not paused this video to start watching the show? I don't know. Maybe because you're a big anyways, back to the topic. The show lasted from 2016 to 2018, where unfortunately in 2018 it got canceled, mainly because I guess the creator didn't want to work on any more episodes, or I don't know, like the voice actors just gave up or something like that. Or might I add that the theme song is created by co-host of Game Grumps and creator of the comedy group Ninja Sex Party, Danny Avedon. He sings the Mighty Magiswords theme song. Dude, Game Grumps Incorporated has a major hand in this. You need to understand it. Aside from the animation of the show isn't the best, but it's not bad either. It's surprisingly okay. and can lead to some incredible faces, just like this. Just like this. With excellent teeth and lips and, there's even one part in one of the episodes where they're cackling, where Amber and Prohyrus are cackling dastardly, and they're just like, and it's one of the most cursed images in the whole show. You have to watch that. It's in the second season, so you got a long way to go before you get to that episode. Some of the plots of some of the episodes are range from just them going on a simple quest to them helping people around the world of Riboflavin and Libsyria, helping Princess Zanji, another main character, with whatever she has to do. And she does have this voice or something like that, like Lumpy Space Princess from the Times of Adventures. Yeah, made by the wonderful Pendleton Ward. Ugh, sorry. And of course, their main weapons are the Magiswords. And whenever they pull out a Magisword, it's like, Chainsaw Magisword! The announcer says the name of the Magisword so you'll know what it is. Like, Super Shooting Star Magisword, or Zombie Pumpkin Magisword. These are real names of the swords. There's a lot of Magiswords in this show. Don't, just watch this show. Again, pause the video, please, and watch the show. Pretty please. But anyways, that is, I don't know if I have anything else to talk about it. It's a good show. Watch it. It's got decent animation, a great-ish voice cast. Mr. Lawrence Plankton is apparently in it, has a voice. And yeah, that's it. This is mainly just a good old 11 or 12 or 13 minute summary of the entire show, just to get you ready to watch it. If you don't want to watch it, that's fine. If you have HBO Max, add that to your list. And also add Steven Universe and We Bare Bears while you're at it, for the ultimate binging experience. Because We Bare Bears has four seasons, and Steven Universe has a whopping 5, plus the movie, plus Future. Yeah. But yeah, that's entirely all I could say about it. Mighty Magiswords was a thing. It's much better than all the terrible cartoons that were in 2016 at the time. Like Uncle Grandpa, for instance. I mean, sorry if I said Uncle Grandpa's stupid. If you like the show, that's great, but yeah. Mighty Magiswords was definitely a thing that existed in 2016, 2017, and 2018, and I think 2019, I'm not sure. Aired on Boomerang, probably. But anyways, go watch the show. It is insanely funny, it is insanely expressive, and it's got a rockin' theme song. And it's also got a lot of other musical numbers to go with it. But yeah, that concludes this retrospective. I'm sorry if it's a little short, but it's a school night, so I gotta do things. So anyways, catch you guys next time for the movie review that I've been planning on the back burner. So yeah, and also a little known fact, I'm going to give this video the appreciation it deserves by giving it its own thumbnail and all that jazz, because it's Mighty Magiswords. I even have Mighty Magiswords on my friggin' phone lock screen as a wallpaper. That's incredible, isn't it? But likewise, watch the show. Sayonara, peeps. Take care.